Greetings, I am Lord V. Today I'm going to show you how to create a basic shield. Let's start. Let's start with first creating a shape, rectangle. I'm gonna press F and will open to front view. I'm gonna create a shape. We are gonna came to modify and I'm gonna set the length as 80 and width 30. First we are gonna create the half of the shield. This is gonna be easier for us. I'm going to add an editable spline here and I'm gonna choose vertex. I'm gonna choose all of the vertices and I'm gonna right click and click the corner. Let's move this by pressing right click to move in Y dimension, maybe -10. This is nice, and I'm gonna right click and maybe 20. This is gonna be enough for us. We need extra vertices for that. While vertex is chosen, we are gonna pick refine. Refine will let us to add vertexes, but I want to add 2 middle points. That is why I'm gonna activate the snaps toggle. Right click to snaps and do not forget to activate the midpoint. I'm gonna click to midpoint and I'm gonna click to midpoint. Perfect. Let's close the refine. Now we have new vertices. But while I move this, it creates sharp edges. That is why I'm gonna choose them and right click and transform to Bezier. Now we are able to create smooth shapes. Maybe something like that, and this we can do something like this, I guess. Yeah, this is enough for us. We do not this segment, that is why I'm gonna delete this. Now we are gonna copy the shape. I'm gonna click mirror and I'm gonna choose copy and we are gonna type 30 because the length was 30 if you remember. Perfect. We have 2 different elements here. I'm gonna choose one of it and I'm gonna choose attach and we are gonna connect them. But right now it is not connected completely. I'm gonna show we are choosing the vertex and I'm choosing a vertex here. If we move this, as you can see, they are not connected. They are on top of each other. That is why I'm choosing those and I'm gonna activate the weld. As you can see now they are connected. Now I want to add a shell here. Let's switch to left view by pressing L. We can type the outer amount 0.5 and inner amount 0.5. Let's check. Yes, this is good and enough for us. I'm going to add an editable poly. And I want to add a stroke to that shield, a frame. But that is going to be a different element. That is why I'm gonna copy and paste it as a copy. Let's change the color. Perfect. We have a tool here, isolate the selection, but we are gonna isolate it while it's on top of each other. I'm going to isolate the second element. Let's press F4 to activate edges. I'm gonna choose 5 polygons and Alt L to choose a loop. I'm gonna extrude it, maybe 5 centimeters, but we are gonna do local normals. I clicked OK. Now let's choose that area. Alt L again to choose a loop, and I'm going to extrude it. Maybe just 1 centimeter is enough for us. Excellent. Now we do not need that polygons because this is just a frame. We are closing the isolate and perfect. Now we have 2 different elements. Now I'm gonna isolate the main part, main body. I have an idea about it. We are gonna activate, let's first choose the edge, and we are gonna activate the slice plane. I'm gonna come to rotate, and I'm gonna activate the angle snap toggle to make it exactly 90 degrees. Excellent. And let's move it like that. And I want to move it to the beginning part. That is why I activate the snaps toggle, and do not forget to activate the endpoint. I'm gonna move this to the corner. Perfect. Now total height was 80 centimeter. I'm gonna right click to move, and I'm gonna type 10 and slice. Another 10 and another slice. Let's continue until we complete it. And maybe this is enough for us. Let's close the slice plane. While they are chosen already, I'm gonna zoom it, and we will do another extrude. Maybe minus 0.6 and 0.5. You can play with numbers, it is up to you. I will choose OK. Let's close the edge. Close the isolate. Now we can add some simple colors for frame, maybe something like metal, and for the wooden parts maybe like that. And we created our basic shield. I hope that practice was useful. Thanks for watching, and see you in next videos.